This woman is going viral because people are pissed off at the outfit she wore to the movie theaters. So let's take a look at the comments and see what people are actually saying. I gotta agree with this first one here. I wouldn't want to put my bare buns on those booger-filled seats either. I'm pretty sure this is not what she was thinking when she wore that outfit to the movies. I think this one's interesting because according to Emily, everybody needs to be wife material at all times. Relax, buddy. No one said she wants to be your girlfriend or your wife, or help you raise your daughter. This guy's right, because she did almost knock over the hand sanitizer. I find this comment to be offensive because you don't have to be a history buff to want to watch Oppenheimer. I'm pretty sure she's a real woman. Mark's got the right idea. We should be going to the cinema, supporting the actors and the writers moving forward. Don't we all, Lisa? Don't we all? At this point, Kath, I'm pretty sure we all have daddy issues. I'm gonna have to agree with Alexandria here. She does look like she's gonna sacrifice somebody at the top of a pyramid. But what do you guys think of this?
I'm gonna show you something, and all I want to say before I show you this is why nobody likes anime fans. This is why people call us weird, and this is why people talk about us, okay? I'm gonna keep explaining the picture so you know what it is if you don't know who this character is, but let me know how long it took you to notice what was wrong with this photo of her. So this is not a little girl, this is an avatar in the game, in the TV show, if that makes sense. Basically, in the show, there's a girl who's tall and kind of like unruly looking, and she's really like dismissed by society as being like feminine and beautiful. So she plays a battle royale game where she's like this little girl character, and she's very pink and very feminine, and it kind of like helps her heal herself by doing that. But the main point of the game is that it's like a battle royale game, and it's like you're fighting not to the death, but like until you die in the game. So have you seen what's wrong with this photo that I feel like nobody else was pointing out on Twitter? What is this? What is this? And why did you feel the need to like suggestively put that there, but then not like what is that? What is that? And if you're like, oh my gosh, no, Mackenzie, you're crazy, like that's like, it's just her pants are baggy, like these characters are not being over sexualized, especially as young girls. What is this? What's going on here? I'm a little scared. And this was another show that was announced on Twitter, and when people were like rightfully bringing up like, hey, like drawing characters like this is a little weird, especially because y'all aged them up for the context of the show, but then you still draw them like this. It's a little weird. And anime bots in the Twitter comments were like, oh my gosh, y'all are such tourists, to like suggest that like these aren't people who are like really fans of the show or like anime in general. You're just here to comment on something with like your own personal political beliefs or values or whatever. But baby, I have political beliefs, I have values, and I watch anime, and this is weird. And please don't think I don't have any credibility for this, okay? This is a show called High School DxD. Soft corn. That is what this is. And this is the type of stuff I was watching when I first watched anime, because I was just like, oh, this just is what anime is. Like, you got to put up with like girls being demeaned and all pining after one male character who is the most simple, uninteresting man you've ever seen. And he's fictional. He didn't even have to be like that, and they made him like that. Like, thankfully, now that I'm older, I've watched like 300 to 400 animes. Like, I know anime doesn't have to have content like that, but like other people might not know, especially if you're just getting into like this genre of television, of media. So the bottom line is, it's weird. And to all non-anime fans, I just want to let you know that not all of us thinks that that's okay. Some of us think it's a little weird.
First, I want to say that anime is not made for Americans. It is made for Japanese people. So they have different views and different perspectives. The content that they make isn't illegal. It isn't immoral in their country. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Second, I think this is hypocrisy, right? If comic book geeks, anime fans, nerds, just regular geeks cared what other people think, cared what supposedly normal people think, do you even think that they would even be geeks? You think that they would be anime fans, comic book geeks? You think they would be? Because throughout, anyone who's a geek, who's truly a geek, have always been criticized being one. Everyone who, I'm old, so I've been there where people thinking you watching cartoons, right? Reading comic books was weird. Collecting toys is weird. So where are you trying to go at? I mean, if you don't want to be weird, then don't be a geek. Geeks have always been categorized as weird. How many people, right, criticize you and call you weird for watching cartoons into your adulthood? Literally everyone, majority of people think geeks of all kinds are weird. So if you hate the stigma of being weird, well, don't be a geek. It's like, I don't know, maybe this new generation who's so woke, right, is spewing into, geekdom, right? Geek culture. And now they're criticizing geeks for being weird. So you have normal people, jocks, all these stereotypical groups that, bully and stigmatize and call out and all this stuff. Geeky people for being weird, and even people within the community. It is amazing. Woke culture is just disgusting. It is.
This young man right here graduated 8th grade, and now he's a freshman in high school. His mother's the one that posted the picture. This picture was posted on Facebook, and you can see that this picture has a lot of shares, but that's not it. Now look at the captions of the women that's sharing this little boy's photo. And I want y'all to think about the backlash that men would receive if they were doing the same thing, sharing a 14-year-old girl's photo, saying what they want to do to her. I mean, this one got some sense. These be the type of things that women try to sweep under the rug. Things like this that's happening. So I want y'all to pause the video and read the captions and comments by yourselves, because I already know they go try to flag this one. I already know they go try to get this video taken down. Pause the video. And you can even tell that the women that's saying y'all going to jail, they saying it in a joking manner. They not taking this situation serious. They ain't taking it serious at all. And look at the lady at the top. She say, what the F is in the milk? That still look like a little boy. Y'all just thirsty at this point. Thirsty and, that P word. It's a bunch of R. Shelleys out here. That caption at the top is so true. Y'all double standards are amazing. Let this would have been a freshman girl and men was saying what y'all are. There would definitely be an uproar. Fellas, it's up to us to get this type of awareness out there, because the women ain't gonna do it. They want to be looked at as angels. They want to make it seem like men are the only ones out here that's looking at kids, when it's a lot of women that's doing the same thing as well. And all of them need to be dealt with. Please, people, protect the children, because if we don't,
It's a true masterpiece of idiocy when a drunk Karen decides to pick a fight with a cop.
So drunk. Why would you get drunk at a Thomas Rhett concert? If you're gonna do this, do it at Morgan Mall. I respect you. What concert?
This customer thought she could bully and disrespect an employee, but quickly realized she messed with the wrong person. Watch as she loses her mind and becomes physically aggressive after the employee puts her in her place.
Hey, you gotta get your girl.
Now you recording me.
Yeah, I'm recording myself for gun safety. Exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing it for. Exactly what I'm doing it for.
Because he trying to sit here, it's common knowledge. People
Yeah,
what
okay.
you gonna think. They
Yeah,
call me
okay.
a you call me a so
You coming at me here? You think I'm just gonna sit there and take it? You gonna sit there and call me a I know my receiving hell shit, you got right to call you. Fuck you. I have self-respect for myself, alright? Fuck you. Alright, cool. Don't come at me. People yelling at them like that. Call them shit. They're not expect to be called.
You call me?
Don't act like a people don't call you. Simple as that. There's your Philly. Take your Philly and get out. Take your Philly and yeah. Embarrassing yourself out here. Look at you. You're embarrassing yourself. I'll post it everywhere. I'll post it everywhere. Post it everywhere. Post it everywhere.
For girls who are considering starting OF, I've been doing it for the last 2 years, and I just think social media glamorizes it so much, and nobody talks about the reality of what it actually is, and somebody needs to. You might even have friends that are encouraging you to do it right now, but later on down the road, when they get in a serious relationship or married or start having kids, they aren't going to want a girl who does porn around their family. And there are far and few between that are okay with it. I'm not excluding everyone, but our generation likes to act like we've accepted everything, and we haven't. And I'm not pushing for exception. I just want to make you guys aware of how lonely of a job this truly is, because you will lose friends and family. So much so that OF agencies create these group content get-togethers, which, yes, you're making content, but it is also said up front even that they're encouraging you to make girlfriends amongst each other, because you are going to have a very hard time making girlfriends outside of that. And as far as, you know, guy friend groups and stuff, you're not going to be called by your name anymore. Like, you're the girl who does OF, and that might sound really cool at first, like she's bad, but a year or two and that wears off pretty quick. And as far as your, you know, self-respect having a price, it does pay good, but a few more years and you're going to want your self-respect back. And it is just a shortcut that takes more than it gives, because no matter how loyal of a person you are, how honest or loving or kind or sweet you are, you're going to be judged off of the fact that you did do OF, and you can't get it back. You can't get it down. It's on the internet. It is what it is. And you're just, at some point, you're going to want your self-respect back. You really will. And you're going to want to get married or have kids, and explaining that to somebody what you did is so much harder than you think it will be, and most people aren't okay with it. And if they are, is that really a man of value that you want to marry? There's just so many more details into this that nobody talks about or explains, and they act like it's amazing and glamorous and awesome, and it's so lonely. And I'm not just saying this as one person. This is coming from multiple girls who have done OF for a while. And I just hope it helps somebody.
This Karen completely lost her marbles while attempting to steal a Tesla. Well, surprise, Karen, it doesn't work that way.
What are you doing? Get out of the car. What are you doing? This is wild, Pat. This is wild. She just gets in the car. What the f? Oh, get out of the car. This is. Get the f out of the car. Get out of the. Get out of the car. This is wild. Get out of the car. This is wild. She just. Get out of the car. I don't even. Can you 911? Oh, this is something. She's gonna take the car. I don't even. You can't. No. I'm filming though. You don't even. This is mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Do not get the f out of the car. Get the f out of the car. Does your car not go? Can you turn it off or no? Get the f out of the car. Don't film this live. Get the f out of the car. I just called an Uber. I don't even know who the f you are. Get the f out of the car. Now. Cops are gonna be called. Holy. No, it's not her car. Is that why? And I know he shouldn't. We shouldn't even. It's crazy. And you know he can't even touch her.